So, what is vision?
Vision? Vision is the power to plan your whole future. With nothing but passion and imagination. But it's deeper than that. Let me explain. Ever since a kid, I have been in love with cars. I don't know what it is, but I just like everything from classics to the modern day muscle cars. I just grew up around it, seeing my uncle work on cars, seeing people work on cars, seeing how cars can go from slow, fast, hybrid, gas, electric, everything. My love for cars made me want to learn the car from bumper to bumper and everything in between. So I decided to rebuild one. The first thing I had to do was figure out what car I wanted to use. That was the hard part. So I went through the internet, going through, see what I like, and I found the perfect car. Not really a perfect car, but the car that was in horrible shape. Like, it needed a lot of work. So that's exactly what I needed to teach me everything I needed to know. So the car I found was a 1968 El Camino. This car was in horrible condition, like horrible condition. Rust everywhere. Car don't work. It don't run. It don't drive. I don't know what conditions it's in. Rust everywhere. Floorboards gone. Interior gone. Everything. Wiring chewed up. But from there, that's why I got everything done. So first, I got a storage unit. The storage unit, I was in college, so first thing I got was a storage unit. Once I had a storage unit, I put the car in a storage unit, cleaned everything out, and started going from there. Dissecting what I need, go through everything. From there, I started body work, well, engine bay work. From there, I was getting a car to run, and that was the hard part. It was a lot of troubleshooting errors and stuff. So the next option was to get help. So I got help from one of my uncles, and I took it to his house. And from there, he taught me wiring, how to do wiring. So I learned how to do wiring, and then we cranked out the car for the first time. After I got the car running, I could do other things. Then I started doing body work. First thing I want to do is cut out all the bad metal so I can have a good starting point. I was in horrible condition. I had to do a lot of straight bending and grinding because of so much bad paint and rust on there. And from there, I put the car in primer. Learn how to weld, do measurements, body work, everything. After final body work, from there I went to clean the whole car, get it ready for paint, and painted it. After paint, I put the car back together, started on the interior, the wirings, and the speakers, getting the speakers working, and everything like that. But the speakers was a little bit of a trial and error. For the speakers, I had to make a custom panel to fit the speakers. The car didn't come with speakers behind the rear seats, so I wanted to incorporate that into the design as a practice trial for when I do my next build. After completing the interior, I went back to the engine so I can go on my first official drive. But when I started the car, I realized I was about to smoke it. I checked it and it had water leaking out the exhaust. There's a blown head gasket. So from there I had to take the engine fully apart, take the heads off, get the heads resurfaced, and from there put the car back together. Then after that I got my first official drive in. After my first official drive, I drove about 5 miles, a 10-mile round trip to the car wash and back. And from there, it was a good drive. A little things here and there. But after the drive, COVID-19 happened. So I had to move home and ship the car back home. And from there, I made my own paint booth. This paint booth consisted of plastic going around the whole tent to get everything out, any bugs or whatever. And then I bought 2 fans, filters, and cut a hole in the tent and put a filter behind the fan. So that way I have a custom ventilation system when I get ready to paint. I finally painted the car again to how I like it. This build is not quite finished yet, but with a couple of parts, it will be. Now that El Camino is a good stopping point, it's time for me to prepare for my next build. To prepare for my next build, I transformed my whole room into a vision office. From here I took everything out of my room and repainted it. The first thing I started building is my dresser. That's my workspace. That's when I do all my designs, all my drawings, 3D printing, everything. After I got that done, I focused on lighting and my sign. I wanted to put a big vision sign on my wall every day as a reminder for what I'm trying to achieve. After wiring all my lights, my room/vision office is now complete. My passion is being able to create, engineer, and build things. Basically letting my creativity flow, let it fly, letting everything that's in here into reality. I love the journey of doing something new and seeing something flourish into something great, and then going back days, weeks, months, maybe even years later and see where everything started from. That's what I like to do. I like to see progress. I like to build. I like to see everything and try to accomplish the highest level I possibly can. That's what I love. So that's what inspired me to do this next project. This is one of the biggest projects I did so far, and that was building my shop. To start my shop, the first thing I had to do was disassemble the old one, take apart the old raggedy tent that I had, and then compact the dirt and pour cement. After pouring cement, I made a blueprint, got materials, and started going to work. From there, I framed the walls, put the walls up, and after that, I went to the roof. I think the roof was the hardest part. Mainly because there's a lot that go into it and to make sure it's done right. So I did a lot of research, hours and hours of research, blog, Google. Google is your best friend on everything. One thing I learned is that your measurements have to be precise. Like with everything you do, make sure you double check. Like they say, measure twice, cut once. In order to finish the roof, I had to do some of the siding on the building in order to make sure everything is done 100%. So after I put the siding, I put some drip rails and secure everything and started doing the shingles. The shingles was one of the hardest parts, but after I got the hang of it, it was easy. And from there, you can see how beautiful it's coming together. And after everything came together, it was perfect. Then came the walls. The walls was the easiest part of the build for me because it just cut and nail multiple times. I was on hold for one of my walls to put the walls on, so I moved on to something else. I got my tools, pegboards, and started putting on my tools, organized everything. The lighting was easy because I took half the old lights off the tent and redid it to fit my building. Once that was done, I finished putting up that last wall, made sure everything 100% square. Cut the windows out, put the windows in, and that was about it. From there, the shop is complete. The only thing I'm waiting on right now is a door, but a door is very hard to find, but it's coming very soon. Everything leading to now was preparation for my biggest vision yet. And this vision is becoming the first African American to start a car production company within the last 100 years. This is going to take a lot of work, a lot of dedication, consistency, a lot of that, but I'm ready for it. It's a journey with no directions, and I love it. I love it, diving straight in, learning new things. My next build is basically going to be a prototype for my first production car. So there's going to be a lot of input from you guys, because this is your car and my car, because this is something that's you're going to drive. Make sure that it's comfortable for you, for the person who's going to be owning one of these cars. So it's going to have custom clusters, custom infotainment system, custom exterior, paint colors, drivetrain, speakers, everything. So whatever you want in your dream car, let me know. What I'm about to show you is not the final rendering, because I want a lot of input from you guys. But let's see. The first thing I want to say is, if you made it this far, I appreciate you for watching this whole video. This video is basically to show all the preparation I did in order to get to this point to finally start chasing my dreams. But this last section of this video is basically to really go into depth about how I plan on moving from here on. First off, my name is Quentin Moore, and I want to be the first African American to start a car production company within the last 100 years. Car production company meaning Nissan, Toyota, Kia, things in that nature. Basically, a whole production company with multiple models. So, vision. Vision is the ability to think about or plan your future with your imagination or wisdom. But like I said, it's deeper than that. The meaning behind vision is basically to give motivation that you can do whatever you want to do in life. So if I was to become the first African American within the last 100 years to start a car production company, vision is basically motivation. If I can do this, you can. It's really just hard work, dedication. Because I'm 20 years old, I don't have any resources at the moment. I don't have anything. I'm building something up from scratch. I want to build something up from scratch. So basically, I want people to look at me as a role model, or just be inspired by what I'm doing, and for them to take action. That's all vision is about. Vision is basically motivation. It's not about me. It's not all about me. It's about inspiring people to do better. Not even do better, it's just inspiring people to chase their dreams, inspiring people to do what they want to do. I want you to just look at my adventure, my journey, everything, and take that as inspiration to chase your dreams, that you can fail, that you can learn. Just basically see your vision through. Vision into reality, dream into reality. Everything into reality. Just stop procrastinating. Basically, I just want you to see that you can do and will do anything you want to do. The first thing I did to prepare was build El Camino, so I can know how a car works and how to do custom parts here and there. So now I'm going to the full mode. I'm going to be building this 1974 Corvette behind me. Right now, it's fully stripped. There's nothing on it right now. It's on the frame. In order for me to build this car, I will need input from you guys. And before I get input from you guys, I will need a team to help me show you guys how the car is going to actually look. So that means like sketches, renderings, 3D renderings, sketches, and stuff like that. So if you know anybody that do 3D rendering, if you do it yourself, you know anybody who do sketches, you know anybody that do 3D printing, anybody who do any type of automotive work, let me know. So we could build a team, and from there, when I have a team, I could ask you guys, oh, what do you want? What color? What design? What do you like? And then from there, I could go put something together, tell somebody this, and then they could bring it to life. And I could bring it to life. We could do something together and get a final product that suits everybody's likings or fit in the middle. Everything done to this car will be later on transferred to the Vision prototype, the official Vision prototype. So basically, this is the first car that's going to be fully customized, and then from there, I'm going to do a car from scratch completely, as in frame from scratch, interior from scratch, body from scratch, drivetrain from scratch, basically a whole car. So this is basically the beforehand to help me learn everything I need to learn. But like I said in the documentary, this build is based off a lot of your opinions, because this is your car as well as my car. Because after leave, this is going to be transferred into the official car, and that's what the goal is. What I ask of you guys is to send me ideas that you like. So if you've seen a car with certain type of seats that you like, send that. Certain type of color you saw, send that to me. You can DM it to me, you can email it to me. Link's gonna be down below. Or you seen custom doors that you like, you seen custom exterior you like, rims you like, or certain features in the car that you like the parking sensors or brake assist, or anything in that range. Even if you've seen a custom cluster that you like, I'm gonna put a picture so you can know what I'm talking about. If you've seen a custom cluster you like, send that picture, send that design, and from there, I could combine your ideas and use that as motivation to come up with something, and then show you guys what I came up with, and then we could do votes, polls, and other stuff like that to finalize the idea. If you work for any type of car company, or you run any type of car company, you want to do a sponsorship deal, if you want to do anything to help me get this build on the road, help me get this build around the world to everybody and show everybody, then you could DM me or email me to do any sponsorship deals. Because basically I need everything for the car: brakes, tires, wheels, interior, anything. So if you want to do anything, let me know. If you doing designs, let me know. Sketches, let me know. If you know any companies that do UI design, such as Kanzi and I forgot the other one, but any design, I need design software so I can actually design the infotainment systems and clusters. So if you do that, let me know, because I want to take a class and learn how to do that. I'll take a class for 3D printing and designs like that, so I can learn how to do that also. So if you got any information at all, let me know. Email me, DM me, comment down below any information that is possibly helpful with me. So anybody want to help, anybody who's interested in helping me build, any ideas you have, any things you would like to see in a car that's not inside no cars today, anything, any ideas you have, send them my way, and I will go about asking you guys, do you want it? How do you want it? Where do you like things located? And stuff like that. For this specific build, I'm going for a classic muscle car look on the exterior, and then a modern interior. Basically with all the modern day electronics, technologies, and stuff like that. So parking sensors, rear view cameras, maybe 360 cameras, custom digital clusters, custom infotainment systems, speakers, tire pressure sensors, all the type of monitors, and other modern day technology, basically. I want it to look as if it's an old classic car, which it is, but I want to feel like it's new. I want it to drive like it's new, get in it like it's a 2020 car or a 2020 coupe car or something in the future when I'm inside of it. But on the outside, I want to still keep that classic look since it is a classic car. This is a big project, and I don't know exactly how everything works at the moment because this is my first time doing something. I just like to dive in and do some research and then take action. And then from there, we'll see. Doing something like this costs a lot. So in order to raise money, I'm going to start a GoFundMe. Or another option is going to my website and get some apparel. I got these shirts, I got this hat, and a lot of other designs that you could purchase just to help. All the proceeds goes to this build, and everything that's left over goes into the prototype, the official prototype. So I'm gonna budget that so I don't spend too much on this car and don't have nothing for that. So everything, all the profit, all the YouTube profit, all the website profit, everything goes to either this build or the first official prototype. Even if you're not interested in going to GoFundMe or the apparel, you can always just like, comment, and share this video to others so everybody can see. The more the merrier. The more people that see, the better this all comes. The more support I get, the more support, the more love. The more people see, I can find different people. I could probably find sponsors to help me save money. I could probably find people to help me do my sketches, people to help me do the UI designs, the custom designs, the entertainment designs. At the end of the day, I'm just happy to go along this journey and have fun with it. And that's all. That's what it's all about. Having fun, doing what you want to do, just taking action. At the end of the day, I'm happy just building and doing what I love and chasing my dreams that way. No matter what the outcome is, I'm just happy to do what I want to do. When I showed you the gray wide body Corvette, I'm not doing the wide body. I'm gonna do it that same exact way, but without the wide body. I don't want to do the wide body. But other than that, that render is basically how I want it. But nothing is final. At this point, nothing is final. Everything is still subject to change based on your opinions. A message to everybody that want to start a business, that want to start anything. My advice to you is just to do some research and take action. Because you're not going to do nothing without taking action. Research can't help you if you don't take action. So you're going to fail. That's number one. You're going to fail. You're going to have to learn what not to do, what to do. Failure is a part of being successful. So you have to fail in order to do it. Because I wouldn't have built this whole shop and be here talking to you if I hadn't took action. I failed multiple times doing this one shop. I failed multiple times doing the car. I failed multiple times doing everything. But that's a part of life. That's a part of building a brand. You have to fail learning everything. So don't be afraid to fail. Don't be afraid to take action. Don't be afraid to ask for help. That's number one. Don't be afraid to ask for help. There's always somebody that knows more than you that can help you. Find a mentor. Find somebody who already done what you did. Find inspiration. Find a role model. Find somebody that's going to help you achieve what you want to do. And basically there's YouTube, there's Google, there's forums for basically everything you want to do. If you want to do nails, there's YouTube videos. If you want to do makeup, YouTube videos, forum, Google. If you want to learn how to build a car, YouTube, forum, Google. If you want to do photography, take a class. You can learn from experience. A lot of things you could do simply just buying the products and learning yourself, just doing the experience. More of the story is chase your dreams, chase your dreams, chase your dreams. It's gonna take time. Whatever time frame you're gonna make for yourself, you might miss the first couple until you really know what you're doing. You can't give a time frame to something you've never done before. So basically just take your time, and take your time and learn. Actually get to learn what you're doing and learn your brand, learn yourself, learn your business, and learn. That's basically key. Never stop learning. So that's my advice to you. Never stop learning. Never stop learning. That's all I gotta say. Never stop learning and chase your dreams. Take action. My advice to you is to find a mentor, find somebody that know what you want to do. Basically, that can help guide you and stuff like that. Stay tuned for later videos as I learn more and get more research and more feedback on things like that. And then as I progress throughout this whole journey, I will let you know a whole bunch of information as everything goes on. But for now, like, comment, subscribe, and visit my website. There's a lot of apparel. I got motivation on there. I got the GoFundMe. I got a lot of stuff on my website that you can see. To stay updated with this build and get updates before YouTube do, you can follow me on Instagram. I'm going to put the link below. Or I'm going to put the name on the screen and the description below. But check out my website, the apparel, the bio, the everything. And thank you for watching. Thank you for tuning in. Like, comment, subscribe, and have a good day.